Hey there. So, you're getting ready for the PTE Write Essay task? That's great. If you've been feeling a little nervous about this part of the exam, don't worry, you are definitely in the right place. We're going to break it all down into a super simple, step-by-step guide that will help you feel a lot more confident. So, let's jump right in. Look, if you're feeling a bit worried about the essay, you're not alone. It can seem like this really big, scary task. But I promise you, once we break it down into smaller, easier pieces, you'll see that it's actually not so bad. Our goal today is just to make you feel comfortable and ready. So here's what we're going to cover. First, we'll talk about what the essay task actually is. Then, I'll share a simple 4-paragraph formula for success and a 20-minute game plan to keep you on track. We'll go over some easy rules for more points, see it all in action with an example, and then finish up with the keys to success. Okay, so first things first. What exactly is this essay task? Before you can do well, you have to understand the rules of the game. So let's cover the basics, because getting these right is the first step to a great score. Basically, your job is to write a short, formal essay about a topic they give you. Now, don't let the word academic scare you off. It just means we need to use clear, professional-sounding language instead of slang. This whole task is just about showing your writing skills, and we'll show you exactly how to do that. All right, rule number 1, and this is a big one. You've only got 20 minutes. And that's for everything. Planning your ideas, writing the essay, and even checking your work at the end. That clock is ticking, which is why having a plan is so important. Next, let's talk about length. You're aiming for somewhere between 200 and 300 words. Think of this as the sweet spot. Not too short, not too long. Sticking to this word count is a key part of the instructions, so it's a really easy way to show you can follow directions. And please pay close attention to this next part. I call it the 0 rule. If your essay is super short, like under 120 words, or way too long, over 380 words, you'll get a 0 for the whole task. So this isn't just a suggestion, it's a strict rule you have to follow. Okay, ready for the best part? I'm going to give you a simple formula that takes all the stress and guesswork out of writing this thing. Just think of this 4-paragraph structure as your secret recipe for a great essay. It's designed to work perfectly every single time. Let's break this down. Your first paragraph, the introduction, all you have to do is rephrase the question in your own words and then clearly state your opinion. That's it. For the next 2 paragraphs, your body paragraphs, you give one reason in each one, explain it a little, and give an example. And finally, the conclusion just quickly repeats your opinion and summarizes your points. See how the word counts add up? It gets you right into that 200 to 300 word target zone. Easy, right? So we have the recipe, right? Now, how do we actually get it all done in just 20 minutes without panicking? Well, you need a game plan for your time. Having a plan is what will keep you feeling calm and focused. Let's take a look. Okay, here's your 20-minute clock. The most important thing I can tell you is this. Whatever you do, do not start typing right away. Take the first 2 minutes to just plan. Read the question, decide if you agree or disagree, and quickly think of 2 reasons why. Then spend about 15 minutes writing. And always save the last 3 minutes to check your work for typos or simple mistakes. All right, let's look at a few super simple tricks to make your writing sound a little more professional and, get you more points. Don't think of these as hard grammar rules. They're just easy upgrades that show the computer you know how to write in an academic style. This is so easy, you're going to love it. Rule 1, no contractions. So instead of writing don't, you write the full words, do not. Instead of can't, you write cannot. Simple. Rule 2, try to use slightly more formal words. For example, use children instead of kids. Or instead of saying something is good, try a word like beneficial. These little changes make a big difference. Now, this is a great little hack. Using transition words like however or furthermore at the start of your sentences is a fantastic idea. Think of them as signposts for the computer that's grading your essay. They help guide the computer through your argument, making it easy to follow your logic, which can really help your score. All right, we've got the rules, we've got the formula, we've got the time plan. Now let's see how it all works in real life with an actual essay prompt. This is where you'll see all the pieces come together. So imagine you get this prompt. Are printed books still necessary? Okay, our 2-minute plan starts now. First, decide, agree or disagree. Let's say we disagree. Now, why? Reason 1 could be that printed books help us focus, and reason 2, they are permanent. See? Plan done. Simple as that. And here's where the magic happens. Look at this introduction. It follows our formula perfectly. It rephrases the prompt. See that word obsolete? That's a nice touch instead of just repeating the question. And then boom, a really clear and strong opinion. I strongly disagree. This is exactly what the computer is looking for. And here's that body paragraph, following our recipe to the letter. It starts with that transition phrase, first and foremost. It gives our first reason, that books help you focus. Then it supports it with a quick example about students. Reason, explanation, example. It just follows the plan. The second body paragraph would do the exact same thing for our second reason. And finally, the conclusion. It does its job perfectly. Starts with that signpost, in conclusion, repeats our main opinion from the start, and gives a quick little summary. It wraps everything up nicely without adding any new ideas. This is what a great conclusion looks like. So, let's do a quick recap. What were the key things that made that sample essay so good? Let's go over the final checklist for what makes a winning essay. Let's see how it did. Word count, 242. Perfect. Right in that sweet spot. 4 paragraphs? Check. No contractions? Check. Good transition words? Absolutely. See? It nailed every single point on our list. And I really want you to remember this. Winning in the PTE writing section isn't about being a fancy writer or coming up with some genius idea. It's about being organized. It's about following the plan and avoiding simple mistakes. You have all the tools now. You can absolutely do this.